morning, students. So in last class we were discussing about types of preference shares, and through that we have discussed cumulative shares, non-cumulative shares, redeemable shares, irredeemable preference shares, convertible preference shares, non-convertible preference shares, etc. Fine. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the difference between equity shares and preference shares. So these are the differences, but please do remember in your SEM exam they may ask for 5 marks. This concept may be asked for 5 marks in your SEM exam, so please make a note of it. Fine. So as we discussed earlier, preference shareholders never get voting rights. Voting rights in the sense, when do shareholders vote? They vote in annual general meeting. Why do they vote in annual general meeting? To pass certain resolution. What does this passing resolution means? It is nothing but taking certain decisions. Fine? So, equity shareholders are termed as owners of the company, but preference shareholders are not. Fine? Since equity shareholders are considered or termed as owners of the company, they always have the right to take decision. Even though they cannot participate, even though they are not participating in day-to-day activities of the business, they have certain right in taking major decisions of the company. So, while taking decision, they have to vote for it. They have to vote for it, or they have to vote against that decision. So, this is termed as voting right. So, in case of equity shares, equity shareholders are called as owners of the company, and they have voting rights in taking decisions. But preference shareholders, even though this equity shareholder and preference share comes under ownership capital, but preference shareholders never have voting rights in any type of meeting. But however, equity shareholders have voting rights in taking decision. Redeemability, what does this redeemability means? Redeemability means paying back of their invested money and cancelling of number of shares. In case of equity shareholders, see, in one of the earlier class we have discussed that even why equity shares are considered as capital market instrument. Even if an equity shareholder buys equity share today from the company, under which activity it is called as primary market or initial public offering. So equity shareholders, even though they sell their shares to some other people in secondary market. Which market they sell? They sell in secondary market. So if a person invests his money in equity share, buying equity share, and next day itself he sells it to another person in secondary market, but the initial investment will left with company itself until that company winds up its business. So, redeemability in the sense cancelling of shares or paying back of investment. So, redeemable preference shares are redeemable. Do you remember we have discussed that there is a type of preference shares called redeemable preference shares. But equity shares, they are never redeemable. They are the equity share as long as company operates, as long as company lives, or as long as company conducts its business, equity shares cannot be redeemable during the lifetime of the company. So these equity shares cannot be redeemable until company terminates its business and realizes all its assets. Realizes in the sense when it sells off all its owned assets to realize its money. So equity shares cannot be redeemed during the entire lifetime of the company. But these preference shares can be redeemed. Fine. Because we have already studied that there is a type of preference shares called redeemable preference shares. So the entire invested money from the investors will be paid back within the lifespan of the company. what about rate of dividend? How do we pay? How do we distribute dividend? So preference shareholders dividend is fixed like any other debentures or any other mortgages or any other short-term, long-term loan borrowed from financial institutions or banks. So dividend on preference shares. Do you remember if the company earns profit 100 rupees, then company pays 20 rupees on interest of loan. First of all, it pays off its borrowed money. Then in the remaining profit 20 rupees, this may be called as 5% preference shares. 5% preference. So this 5%, the rate of dividend is fixed while issuing preference shares, but the remaining profit, remaining 60 rupees, if this profit remains, then only equity shareholders get their dividend. So the rate of dividend in case of equity shares it is never fixed. It depends on the profit left over. Profit left over means the profit out of profit. First of all, interest on debenture, interest on debt will be paid off. In the remaining profit, dividend preference is paid off. If there are again profit is left over, then only equity shareholders get their dividend. But what about preference shares? The dividend, the rate of dividend is fixed while they issue shares to general public. While time of issue itself, the rate of dividend is fixed like debentures and long-term loans. So position in the sense what do these shareholders are called as? Again, equity shareholders are termed as owners of the company. Fine? Because they have the voting rights. They participate in decision-making process of the company. Equity shareholders are termed as, and equity shareholders are owners of the company and members of the company. But these shareholders, they are not considered as owners because they never participate in any decision-taking process or they never participate in operation of company's business. They are concerned only with receiving dividends, preferential dividend, that is the profit left over after paying the interest on loan. Then the last difference between equity shareholders and preference shareholders are right to receive the dividend. That is when the profit company earns a profit, first of all interest on dividend is paid off. Then in the remaining profit, dividend on preference is paid off, that is 10 rupees. Then if in case profit is left after paying the dividend for preference shareholders, then only this profit is equally distributed to each shareholders called dividend. So part of profit which is equally distributable among its shareholders is called as dividend. So while paying dividend, equity shareholders comes later and preference shareholders comes first. So first company pays interest on loan, then if the profit there is a profit, company pays dividend to preference shareholders. After that, if profit remains, then only equity shareholders have the right on this amount. That's what right to receive the dividend. The key point of difference is these shareholders comes last in queue. Equity shareholders comes last in the queue, but first preference while distributing dividend, the preference is given to preference shareholders. That's why these shares are called preference shares. Fine. If you see all these distinction, point of distinction, there are certain advantages for equity shares, there are certain disadvantages of equity shares. Advantages, equity shareholders have voting right, but preference shareholders, they have no voting rights. If this point is described in disadvantage, the company have to entertain these shareholders, company has to consider these shareholders' decision, but in case of preference shares, company never bothers at all. Fine. So redeemability, equity share has got a disadvantage that equity shareholders never get their principal or invested money from the company itself. But in case of preference shares, they have the advantage of receiving their invested money. When company redeems or company buys back its preference preference shares and pays investors money back. So rate of dividend, equity shareholders never know what are the portion, what is part of dividend they are going to receive in this year. But preference share, in case of preference shares, they have the advantage that they know we are going to get 8%, 10% dividend rate after this financial period. So even if company suffers from loss this year, then this year's dividend is also accumulated or carried forward to next year in case of cumulative preference shares. These are the biggest advantage these shareholders have. Then this can be advantage. It can be termed as it can be considered as advantage to equity shareholders that these shareholders are termed as owners. But preference shareholders, even though they have the shares in this company, they are not considered as owners. This is the biggest disadvantage to the preference shares. And this is the biggest advantage to preference shareholders for receiving the dividend first over equity shares. This is the disadvantage to equity shareholders that they come last in queue. If the profit left over, then only they get their part of dividend. So in today's class, we are going to conclude with distinction between preference shares and equity shares for 5 marks in your SEM exam. Thank you.